up in our
Oh,
show.
no. I don't know. But you know what? I'm excited to see that traveling food show,
And we're going to be, and
I
our foodie
still
travel
want a
series
little,
travels to
yes.
Corky's in Memphis, Tennessee tonight. Mr. Domeyer drew the lucky straw and got to go to that one. So
I know. How did he luck out?
I don't know, but I told him to bring barbecue back in his suitcase. So this is fantastic. We're going to talk about Tritan now. And Tritan
Hmm.
pitchers are amazing. Each one of these are a half gallon in size. They have airtight, watertight lids, including their pour spouts. Even the pour spouts have little silicone rings on them. So you're going to get a nice, airtight, watertight seal. Now, Tritan. What is Tritan? Now, there is something that you know very well that is made of Tritan. The windows and windshields of airplanes are made of Tritan. I just was in North Carolina visiting my sweet mother, and I flew down to North Carolina and back. And I'll tell you, I don't want to be on a plane unless they have really strong windows, and Tritan is okay in my book because it's nice and strong, but it's also nice and clear, beautiful, right, Chris?
It is. It looks just like glass. And that's important because if we're entertaining, right, we want it to look nice on the table. But with this too, it's a lot more compact than our other pitcher. So it looks like glass, but it's not taking up a lot of space. And if you're like packing this in an ice chest, because we know some of them are a little bit deeper, we put a little groove on the top of the lid. So now you can stack them and not have to worry about them tipping over. And what we also did with these, David, is inside every single lid, there's a separate little piece. And I forgot to tell you this, right? It has this little grid in there. So what it allows you to do is put cucumbers in or lavender in or your tea bags and not have them fall out at you or ice cubes. And you know how
Ice
sometimes you try to
cubes.
pour with ice cubes and they jam up and you're spilling your drink all over the place. So
Mm-hmm.
now or fruit infused. So now here I did some spa water. I have some cucumber and lavender from my garden. So now you can do that. But with this thin, slim profile, now you can put it on the door of your refrigerator. So it works out great that way. And look how nice and slim they are. Or you know what? Regular lemonade, hard lemonade. So, you can customize
Oh.
it how you
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 put some
want.
go-go juice in one of those lemonades, didn't you? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's my girl.
Yes.
That's my girl.
Yes.
All right. Hey, let's
Yep.
talk to you about color choices because this is done in beautiful color choices. And you get a set of two for $26.36. Final order of the year, not reordering these this year. I have rose gold available for you. Fewer than 500. Now down below is spearmint, 1,200. Steel gray, 1,200. Cobalt, 1,000 now to go around. Red, fewer than 800. This one is the amethyst. Fewer than 600. There's that rose gold again. Then we also have papaya, fewer than 400, and the clear, 175. Now this is on 4 easy payments, Chris, but it goes away. The easy pay goes away at end of day today, meaning tonight. So this is going to be a great opportunity for everybody to get after their favorite. How many of you love orange soda? I love orange
I
soda.
know. Me too. And another great thing about these too now, right? Because we're doing so many different specialty things. We love cold brew coffee, or we love iced coffee, or we want iced tea with lemon in it, or iced tea with a little honey in it, or we want to do sun tea. Well, guess what? With these looking like glass, the sun comes through these, so you could put these out on the back porch and do a beautiful sun tea. And then another thing we did with these, David, is you asked for that pour spout to lock down. So now we put the hinge in the pour spout so it does lock down and you can travel with it. But when you do go to pour, it locks into place and it doesn't, flop down on you when you're trying to pour your beverage out.
What I
So
also
that's another.
notice, and let me grab another glass here, Chris, I'm not dribbling all over my table linens with this. Look at this. It doesn't leak when you pour. Now this has lemons
Right.
inside and has the little guard, so now it doesn't clog up the
Hmm.
pour hole. And as I bring back my pitcher, no drips.
Yes.
I put this down and I'm like, so how do I get it airtight and watertight again? Just push this down, give it another push and lock it in place. Now it's airtight, watertight. Check that out.
Right.
You can really see
Yep.
it in the clear because the clear allows you to see right through it. And if you're doing an infused tea, like a peach tea, peaches are in season. It's August, friends. Please go out and
I
get some
know.
peaches at your local farmer's market. Support your local growers and buy some peaches. Come home, make peach cobbler, and call me and tell me how it was. And then do peach ice cream. I mean, is there anything better than homemade peach ice cream? Come on. So
There is not.
and do peach iced tea, and you can do that in your pitchers. We've got a set of 2 of these, and because of their slim profile, they fit very nicely onto the refrigerator door.
Right. And another thing too, I know we're calling these pitchers, David, but you know what? Fall is coming. So what if you want to make a batch of soup and freeze it? You can do that, right? Because these will go on the door in your freezer. Or you made an extra batch of sauce or some chicken and dumplings, and you have extra. Go ahead and freeze in these because
Did
these
you
are
say
still
chicken and
freezer safe.
dumplings?
Yes, because it's getting fall. We're getting ready to
I
do.
know. You don't twist my arm. I know.
I know.
So this is what's great. Now, Chris, you always have a great tip about freezing liquid in LocknLock, about how much to fill it. Can you share that with us?
So what you do when you're going to freeze in it, leave about a half an inch, 3/4 an inch from the top, because liquid, it does expand when it freezes.
Right.
And there you go. And it'll freeze. It'll be beautiful. Then you pull it out, put it on the door of your refrigerator. When it thaws out, you just heat it up and eat it up. So then you're all good and you made a meal.
You know what else I spy here? Measurement designations. Printed
Yes, we have
on-
measurement.
Look at that. So now
Yeah.
if you're mixing a drink and it calls for so much water or so much drink mix, or if you have to add in some other ingredient, then you'll know exactly if you're following a recipe. All month long on In the Kitchen with David, we're doing Summer on the Rocks. Every recipe and every show is a drink recipe. Tonight we're making an everything bagel Bloody Mary. I know it sounds good because it
I
is.
can't wait to try that.
But we're going to be doing that. And Julia's been helping me out because, Julia is a bartendress and designer extraordinaire. So she's helping me with all my beverages. So this is fantastic. Don't miss out on colors. And let's go through our color choices again. Remember, you're getting a set of 2 of whatever color you order. So this is the spearmint. I also have steel gray. Then I have it for you in the cobalt. Here's the red, 700, the amethyst, 500 left, rose gold, fewer than 400, papaya, 350, and clear. 4 dozen left in the clear. We're going to invite everyone to stay on the line here and remind you that we have an entire hour of LocknLock. We've already gone through almost a half an hour's worth of product, and we've got a half an hour yet to go. And then in the kitchen.